So let's talk about, you know, we both come from the V. We represent that 757. So whenever I interview somebody that's from the 757, I gotta talk about the V because that's, you know, that's what it is. So let's kind of talk about the scene in your eyes. You haven't actually lived in Virginia in a minute.
Yeah, it's been 4 years.
Right, but you still come to the town sometimes. So you pretty much know what's going on. Let's talk about the scene in Virginia, the music scene, as far as being a producer that's up and coming. How was it then when you were coming up, and how do you think it is now?
It's a lot of people out there doing music. There's a lot of talent. I think the talent is hidden. I don't know.
Well, let me ask you: is it hidden or is it just not being exposed?
It's not being exposed.
Okay.
So me, I'm trying to think of ways to draw them out of the cracks and expose them.
Okay.
Because let's be frank, the cats that's doing it, that's in the streets, trying to get their stuff promoted and not played, ain't the dope.
Right.
It's not the hot stuff.
Right.
So the cats that I was one of the cats that was in the corner, perfecting my sound, trying to get it as hot as I could. But I just think that the talent, the true talent, is definitely out there. I think I proved that. For me coming up from behind Tim and Pharrell and Missy and all these other cats who've been doing it, and I can legally hold my own weight, prove that the talent is there. So I definitely want to take the time to go back and find them if I have to. But they don't make themselves shown.
Now, what do you think the radio side or the business side of the Virginia music industry can do to make things better?
Radio in Virginia, the thing that kills me in Virginia is there's no support of the natives. A lot of the locals, the radio don't support them. But what's the ill thing about Virginia is, y'all step outside of Virginia, the Clips is one of the most popular hip hop duos. Out.
Absolutely.
But you wouldn't know that being in Virginia. So it doesn't make sense. So something needs to change in the setting of radio. Even with our people, we need to support each other somehow. Like I said earlier, I have ideas and ways I want to do this. It's just everything's a step. It's a process. But it needs to be a lot more love and a lot more support shown to help push us through. Because the ill part about Virginia is I feel like we don't have a scene. Like Atlanta has a scene. LA, New York, Miami. All these people know what they sound like and they play their stuff. The advantage I think Virginia have is that we know what all of them are doing. We hear their music because we follow suit in what they're doing. So that's why me, Tim, Pharrell, all of us can come totally different. So imagine if, really think about it, we're controlling the sound of the world.
Absolutely.
So if we're controlling the sound of the world and we're from Virginia, and I know it's more talent out there, if we had the love and support from the stations and just the people, the whole Virginia can control the sound of the world. So it's definitely, it needs to be some changes out there. And I think all of us, me, Pharrell, Tim, the Clips, any type of artist or producer that made it out of there, need to come back. The only way we're going to get the love is if we show it. So we got to show it no matter how much they hate. So we got to keep fighting until it comes around.
You think it's going to happen?
I think it can happen. I think it can happen. I'm going to attempt it. Until they run me up out of it. That's all I can do is attempt it. But I think it can happen.
All right, cool, man. So let's, just let us know what projects you got working on for the rest of 2008, third and fourth quarter.
2008, I should have Sierra dropping. King's
Fantasy Ride.
Yeah, I did 2 records on that project. What else? Britney.
And she's performing in the VMAs this year. Is that your record that she's performing? I don't know. You don't have any idea what she's doing.
I did a few so far. We're gonna start mixing the project.
What about? How you feel about, like, you think she kind of dropped the ball on that last round? Like, you think it was her? You think it was MTV? Like they jumped the gun a little bit?
Man, it was nobody to blame.
Yeah.
She just wasn't ready. We thought she was,
right, but she wasn't.
Just wasn't. But she still sold 2 million records with no promotion, no nothing.
This is she's Britney.
Exactly.
Wow.
And everybody said this is her best album.
This one coming up.
The
last one? Really?
Yeah. Have you heard the whole album?
I haven't. No, I have not.
Listen to it. It's jamming.
Really?
I did 5 records up there. If you get the iTunes version, I did 6. It's a bonus show. It's rocking. So if you get the iTunes version, buy the album, then we have another conversation about Britney and what we doing. Like, I did another record that's insane. That's killing it. But you know, we'll see what happens with that project. You know, everybody's still writing and recording, so you never know how it's gonna end up. Right. But Britney's, I wanted to really focus on that one, and I put a lot of time and energy in 2008 in my own artists and my own project. So aside from that, that's it.
All right. So Wild Money project is dropping when?
Wild Money project has dropped.
Has dropped. Okay.
Street Power 2 is around, and it's not for sale. You can get it. Contact. You can hit me at my MySpace, www.myspace.com/Danjahandz. Let me know.
Right.
And I'll get it.
Do you check your own MySpace?
I check my MySpace.
Your personal MySpace?
I check my MySpace, but I got a plan where y'all can really keep in contact with me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna let that be known through my MySpace.
Absolutely.
But I do personally check my MySpace. But you know, it's around. And we're gonna try to get it to you.
All right. And Chaos Project, what about that?
Chaos Project we're working on. I'm thinking maybe the top of 09. But we wrapping his up. This project is great. Definitely, hopefully a single this year. In the 4th quarter.
Cool. We appreciate your time, homeboys. Talking to Town TV, Showtime, Mr. Talking to Town. Danjahandz, we both repping at VA, that's 757. We got my man Wild Money coming up next, man. So don't move from your computer. Stay right there. 757 Takeover. You dig?